Hello, I'm Bernard Keavy. I'd like to summarize on one page how you can effectively follow a process, and if you do so, you'll exponentially grow your sales and your profits, and you could easily do that in well under the next 12 months. And if you follow this process, you'd easily double your profits. Any small business owner in particular could do this. It all starts from the underlying fundamental view, if you like, or principle that your business is just like a six-cylinder engine, high-performance engine. And this concept was pioneered by a colleague of mine, Frank Momolo, who's based in Philadelphia in America. And he's trademarked or patented the term. And it's a great way of looking at a business. So the six cylinders are operations, which is where most small business owners are very good. But then it's strategy, finance, sales and marketing, people and systems, and all of those areas are areas that a lot of people could probably benefit from improving in. Now, once you understand that idea, you then need to understand that the profit of any business is driven by 5 key variables, the 5-step profit formula. So it's how many leads you generate, what proportion of them you convert into customers or clients, that gives you a number of customers, then how much do they spend each time and how often do they buy from you, which will give you your turnover. And then what's your gross margin, which will give you your gross profit. And then you take off your overheads to get your net profit or operating profit. Now, that refers to the 80-20 rule, because those 5 things are the 20% of things that if you focused on them and put time aside to actually work on improving them, you'll get 80% of your results, i.e. you'll double your business over 12 months. And then that can be achieved by applying 8 key simple strategies. And these 8 key strategies, you'll see these arrows coming here. They're the things that make all the difference in all these key areas, which I'm now going to come on to. So if we start up here, the first thing up there is you need to have a clearly defined target market. And the more clearly defined your target market is, both in terms of demographics, i.e. income, age, what they do, etc., where they live, but also psychographics, i.e. how do they think? What's the conversation going in their head? Why are they likely to buy from you if you can supply a certain message? So the more clearly defined that is, the more you can then develop what's called a market dominating position. A market dominating position is made up of 2 things. I understand what it is my customer, my prospect, my ideal customer wants, and it's normally to solve a problem or an issue. And I've tweaked what I offer in such a way that I can provide an answer to that problem better than any of my competitors, i.e. that's my differentiator. So it's made up of 2 things: understand your target market and then differentiate yourself to give them more of what they want. Once we have our market dominating position, we then need to look at all of our existing marketing and transform it. And the way you transform your existing marketing is by looking at including 9 key elements. So the first one is your target market. It has to be addressed to your target market. But then you need things like, you need an interrupt headline, an engaged subheadline, you need a differentiator, you need social proof, you need features and benefits explained. Benefits are why people buy, features are how they justify it. You need social proof. You need a risk eliminator, if you like, or a risk reversal, it's called, a guarantee. So these 9 key elements, there's a checklist for them that you can get, that I could supply you with actually. And if you follow that checklist, you'll make your existing marketing much more effective than it would have been previously. So that's one of the key strategies, how to improve your advertising, website, etc. You then want to generate more leads through what we call strategic marketing. Now, strategic marketing is basically these things, but it's understanding that most people, most prospects follow what's called a buyer's journey, which means they're not now buyers, they're future buyers, which means that your lead generation strategies here should be to drive them to a lead magnet where there's no risk involved with them engaging with you, rather than to drive them to an incentive offer, which is buy now, buy one get one free is an incentive offer. Go onto this landing page and leave me your contact details, email address to get a free information pack. That's an informational offer. That's what we're talking about here, a lead magnet. So strategic marketing. And once you've got their contact details, you then nurture them along their buyer's journey until they become now buyers. Once they become now buyers, you then need to convert the now buyers, which are now leads for you, into customers. And you do that through having your strategic sales funnel, strategic selling. And that's where you map out all the things you're going to do to contact the customer or client, potential customer or client, all the things you're going to do and when. And also you build in what's called wow factors, which is where you try and impress them beyond anyone else is doing, such that they think, I'd be an idiot not to do business with this company, this person. That's the strategic selling element. So now you've driven them through your buyer's journey, strategic marketing, and into your sales funnel. And now they've become customers. And then here, I think there's about 3 or 4 of these 8 key strategies relate to how you maximize your existing customers. And that's by getting higher prices from them on average when they buy from you. That's through things like having cross sells and upsells in place. And also by getting them to buy from you more frequently, by maybe having more products you can offer because you've got strategic relationships with other people, and by making regular offers. So higher prices and more transactions will get more business from your existing customers, maximizing customers. And then what you need to do is you need to work on having systems in place for all of these things. So your strategic marketing can be systemized, your strategic sales process can be systemized, your regular offers and your ways of getting more business from existing customers can be systemized. And once you've got all those systems in place, you've come full circle and you're back to your 6-cylinder business, which is now running smoothly without your constant day-to-day and minute-by-minute involvement. And if you do all those things over the course of 12 months, you would actually, you would double your sales and double your profit, and probably a lot more than that. If you wanted to know how you could apply this in your business, why not go and have a look at www.bernardkeavymentor.com, sign up for my free Sales Accelerator Roadmap. And basically what it involves is 45 minutes on a screen share. We go through lots of areas, lots of questions, and then we quantify what those things could actually mean in your business. And you'll end up with a report that spells out in detail how much extra profit you could make by applying certain of these things in your business. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, could you like it, please, and share it? That'd be great. And if you can think of someone that might benefit or might like to watch this, then if you could share it with them, that'd be great as well. Thank you very much for watching. Hello, Martin.